Robbie Starbuck joins me now. Robbie, it's great to have you here on the show. I think together, let's at least, for those who don't know in our audience, let them know exactly who you are, Robbie. You have helped lead some of the whistleblowing highlights on companies like Tractor Supply, John Deere, many others, I believe, that you exposed the internal DEI policies and got many of these corporations to change the way they do business.
Yeah, that's absolutely right, including companies like Walmart. I mean, we really shifted the landscape in DEI and have obliterated it in many parts of corporate America. So it's not hard to figure out why, someone like Meta may not be a huge fan of me. So that only adds to sort of the questions we have behind how did this happen and how does a major company, one of the largest companies in the world, like Meta, continue to do this after being notified? You've got to understand actually how this occurred was we first learned a Harley-Davidson dealership that was unhappy with us because I got their DEI policies changed, posted a Meta screenshot that accused me of these crimes at January 6th. We immediately notified their lawyers, immediately notified their executives last August, and they had still not fixed it all the way up until now. That is inexcusable. And even days after their supposed apology, they're continuing to defame me.
Robbie, I haven't even thought to ask an AI chatbot who is Will Cain, but you thought to, after seeing this, you thought to ask this about yourself. Do you understand, or has Meta given you an answer of how AI made this the truth? In other words, what kind of information did they collate or integrate into the reputation of Robbie Starbuck?
They've given us no information. I mean, we checked this after we saw that Harley-Davidson dealership post this online, because frankly, I didn't believe it was real. I thought maybe it was something they invented, but no, it was real. And it was much worse when we looked it up. It went so far as in my full video that's on X, you can see the AI chatbot in its voice saying that authorities should consider taking my children from me. That's just like
really
a line that can't be crossed, and so we've reached this point of absurdity in this case where I'm not sure I've ever seen during an active defamation case, one of the largest companies on earth basically admitting fault and apologizing, but then continuing to defame the person. It's nonsensical. And that's why I see so many lawmakers upset about it, like Senator Mike Lee, Senator Josh Hawley, the head of the FTC is concerned. This is a big issue for Meta, and it's got to be solved the right way. And so far, they've left a lot to be desired.
Really quickly now, let's move to the law, Robbie. Just quickly as a yes or no answer, if you wouldn't mind. Is it true or false that you were there on January 6th?
False, here in Tennessee.
Okay. And the reason that I ask you that, and by the way, why it's relevant, who you are, where I started this interview, is these are essential elements in a defamation case, which, to your point, Senator Mike Lee has said the following: this is one of the most compelling defamation cases I have ever seen. The reason it's important who you are, Robbie, and it's reason that it's important that what you just told me is false, what Meta claimed, is you're most likely a public figure. And that requires actual malice. Actual malice on the person who is guilty or alleged to have committed the defamation. So the question of how this happened to you, it revolves around, did they know? And as it continues to stay up, it seems like there's a reckless disregard for the truth, which is an element of malice, that continues to say this stuff about you.
Yeah, you know who admits this is actual malice? Meta's AI. When asked, it will admit that this was done with malice. That's incredible. My own witness, their AI, that's the direction this is going, right? Is their AI said that on the record, this was done with malice. And when tested, by the way, when you disconnect this model from the internet, it continues to tell these lies. So that tells you this is not some hallucination it's grabbing from getting online. This is in its training somewhere. And that's what we need to figure out in the lawsuit.
I think what's fascinating about this, beyond your personal story, and I wish you the best, and it's always that saying, where do you go to get your reputation back? That's why defamation exists. But seeing that AI can defame and seeing how AI can shape the future of truth, and you are pushing back that this is not truth, and what we're all turning over here in our judgment to artificial intelligence. Best of luck, Robbie. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Will. I appreciate it.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.